Hey, Scrappy friends, Helen here. Thanks for joining me today. No intro video again. My sibling and I are on holiday in Norfolk, so I'm just editing this whilst we are chilling in our accommodation. This is another video from that I recorded whilst at the Warrington Crop mid-May. And the photos are of Little O and Little Man having a running race when we went out for breakfast, and I am using Hip Kit Club. I think it is the April kit. So it's lots of like travel themed things in this one. It's a really lovely kit. Loved this paper with the clouds and the rainbows and the suns. It had been raining. It's rather an overcast day. Little Man was getting a little restless whilst we were finishing breakfast. I'd finished eating, so I took him outside to see the alpacas, but the alpacas weren't out. They were cleaning the paddocks. So because it had been raining and the rain had just recently stopped, people weren't eating outside. So I challenged him to running races up and down the patio instead, which kept him entertained. And then when saw what we were doing, he came out to join us, and that was great because it gave me a break and the boys were just chasing each other. They had a lot of fun. Little Man managed to stay on his feet, which was really good. That's what the photos are. So here I have used the stitching template from Hey Little Magpie as my circle for cutting the circles out. This layout was actually Catherine that I'm sat next to, so that's Inky Fingered Cat here on YouTube and over on Instagram. She'd just done a layout, this design. She just sat and had play with what she had with her, and she'd made the page kit before she came, and she finished the layout and I loved it. I thought it was really lovely, and she didn't like it, and I decided to Scraplift her layout there and then. So that's what I'm doing now. I had started with a darker blue from the Cardstock pack. When I say Cardstock, it's like a heavier weight paper. It's just one side is plain with like a texture print on. Looks like Basil cardstock, the old texture Basil cardstock, but it is flat. It's just a printed texture, and then the B side has a different pattern on. So it's like the same pattern for the whole pack, but each month it's a different pattern. I love this arrows one from April. Saw a hand popping in then. That was just a lovely lady sat next to me, whose name I didn't catch, who was helping me choose on changing the background because the dark just wasn't working. I was going to either go with my signature yellow background or this one, and she suggested this one, which I'm really happy with it. Happy to have gone with that. So first of all, I was going to do my my title of it's enjoy this, and then I was going to put like in the letter stickers, enjoy this race, and then I thought, you know what, I'm not really happy with that, and then I was having a chat with Catherine, and I was like, oh, there's this let's go in here, so maybe let's go run, because that was, my idea to Isaac, to Little Man, to get him outside, when he was getting restless. But I just stuck with the let's go. Really like it, really happy with that. You notice as well, distress the edges on the circles too. I forgot to mention that. So I've glued the stripy one down flat, and then the clouds I am popping up on foam pads just for that different depth on the page. Adds that shadow, a little bit more texture to the page with the shadow from the paper being raised up a little bit. And then with my photos, I'm just going to put foam pads at the top just to add that illusion of movement. I really like that. It's something I used to just put foam pads on the whole thing, and then I did I see that Kiri Baldwin does it a lot, where she just puts foam pads at the top, and I was like, oh, I like that. And then I did it at a class with Vicky Booton last year, and it's just become a thing now. Because I do really like the different effects on the on the photo that has, where you've got those different layers on the page. Just having a sip of tea there, which I'll take this opportunity just to have a sip of my coffee. Be right back. So with the little photos, just having a move around of them, because I had wanted them to overlap the big photo, and then when I put the big photo down, I've stuck it a bit further over than I'd originally intended, but I'm happy with where it is, so I've just moved the little photos rather than the big one until I'm happy with how much they overlap. So just going through the cut parts in the pocket page kit. So the pocket page kit are 6x8 papers, which also then have a few sheets of cut parts. So 6x4 and 3x4 cards, and also a couple of icon and journaling bits that you can fussy cut out, which I tend to not use as much as I should really do because I don't fussy cut. I have the matching dies for 2 of the designs. But I don't have the third one because it's sold out. So just going through the puffy stickers there. I love that little camera over that little box in the corner, bottom corner. So just pop that on, and then out the foam stickers. So these are like foam base with the cardstock over the top, which is where the title's from. There's also these little chevrons on that sheet that I really liked, so I have added that on. Before I started recording, I went through the die cut ephemera pack and pulled out a few bits that I thought I might use. So I'm just adding a few of them in a couple of places on the page. I do only do 2 clusters on this one rather than the usual 3. And I just love those trees. As we're at it used to just be a farm shop, and then there's a lovely cafe, and there's a butcher's there, and a florist, and a gift shop, a little garden centre. So it's really lovely. It's somewhere I've passed most of my life, and it's the first time I've ever actually been in. It's really lovely cafe, gorgeous breakfast. So yeah, that's where we were, and just doing some finishing touches, just sticking down these embellishments now. I do get the enamel dots that are little arrows on the enamel dots that I pop about. Just before I do go, if you are not already a subscriber, please think about hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. Let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed the video and what you've enjoyed. I'm not sure what to say, pop an emoji for sake of engagement. That's it. There we go. Thanks so much for joining me today. And I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.